What's hiding here?
Please. Before they return!
And you realize you're talking to an intellect devourer.
Remove us from this body! From this case. Free us.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat. The creature
We must go to the helm! To the helm we...
Mind flayers. We can do nothing. First, as for that thing. I am fury. I am death. You prove surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Machinery. How many hosts of these gay infected? As
Preserve me. That cannot be our fate. A rune. But for what?
The console appears, the console, but what is its purpose? What suddenly then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connect you, a shiver runs across.
thought that
Your mind.
keep dangerous company. I did. They'll have. Let me come with you. Shadow. It's nothing. Enough of this chatter. She's right. We are nearing Cooper Canyon. do it.
Connect.
We need to get out of here, now. With haste.
Strike these intruders of the
Can't give up. I am fury. I am death.
These boots have seen everything.
Take this, or Zarya will have your head.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder. Onward. Talk to me. Swift and lethal.
Should get started.
Throw their heads in the sticks.
Got to keep fighting. Time to strike. My path be true.
If shit hits the ground, we're dead.
Or your spine is mine.
My faith will protect me.
Your turn now.
What should I do? Swift and lethal.
Take this shit, or Zarya will have your head.
Can't afford to let up. On my way. Victory awaits.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Come a little closer.
Let's end this. Time to strike. Make way.
Let's get this over with.
Ready.
Victory awaits.
The helm's alien transport. As you wake, other than the infection, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't. The tadpole.
You're alive. I'm alive. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. First thing, we might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all... Lead the way.
Looking ahead. More of those wretched things. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Got to move. You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Hurry, there, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? There.
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. You're in
Your mind try to...
And... my name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My. You've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms? Turn us in... Although... it hasn't happened yet. Well, yes, of course. You know. And anyone that... All right. Someone there? Hmm?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to...
You could. Compassion. You can't. It will be it's possessing your mind, but then the feeling slips. The creatures, the monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes wet.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room?
Approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Anyone? Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Oh. Hello. Magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. I can only assume the instinct approach. You don't have...
You seem to know...
Most, no doubt. But we're most certainly going to need a healer. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered, an act of foresighted kindness. Yes?
No, never mind.
Over here.
The lance board is set. Step to it. Eat this!
Have to keep going.
Got to focus. Have to keep going.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there? Oh, I told him it wasn't safe.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Survival is all that matters.
No such thing as coincidences. What a gimbal
My
bottom
faith protects me.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Be a trap. Just keep your eyes.
Your time has come.
Think about why my eye is itching.
Let's turn someone inside out. On my way. Let's find some prey.
I speak, they burn.
Very well. This place wasn't built for the living. Don't give me trouble now. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Looks like a trap there.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe as the dead.
That's curious.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Can't even catch my breath. Light on my feet.
Need to stay focused.
One can't always be a gentleman. Indeed.
On the way.
Where do I go from here? Swift as my feet can carry me. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Need to act fast.
Creator. Destroyer.
Let's go.
What now? What path lies before me?
Let's finish this.
They wouldn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death. A lot of effort to hide one.
So, what now? I have a question. Because wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, and that very well. We will.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets. Strange coin. Wonder what it's worth.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock, what was once script, is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense. Gods. The last three names in this book. Entire
That's curious. Something over there.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get... Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather... Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems... interesting. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor. Say for a moment that I was. Do you think your blunt approach would get me to confess? Good. I like you. And you did save my life. I wouldn't want to sour things between us. Not while we need each other. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Something the matter? If you're sure. A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp. Farewell.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it...
The thing's dangerous.
And if it escapes?
Your skull.
Get rid of them.
Your words flowed.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure. Damn it!
Enough.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
No!
You lying rat!
No!
Eat this!
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a Kresh. You have made an ally from Come. A Kresh must be... Action, not reaction.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
You have my attention.
At least things have stayed interesting. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the book!
What's going on?
Goblins are... You bleed! Got him! Shit!
Damnable and suffering.
Please, Mistra.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute! Oh! Ah!
My path be true.
Look to Queen 6.
Taste my fury.
That was the... Open!
Where is the bastard?
goblins. What's next?
You led them to our door! There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you?
Show some respect.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
That. The goblin. We need to pack up and...
Now that that's settled, we can get to finding a healer.
Seems his skull isn't as thick as I thought.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
I'll not... Can we all...
What? These people are...
Or yell louder. That's fine too. What?
The city's not going... Thank you, Roland.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. Can't keep the goblins down.
No fortress and no warriors.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Look, just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Sylvanas, guide.
My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Eltera. Looking for steel? I have...
What I'd do for some salt. You, fancy best to fill your belly now, while we still can. And there isn't. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Hey, bother.
Eager for battle.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another gif. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Let's move.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? Then I needn't make it again. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche hold by covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Take your time. Get a feel for it. Go. Not bad. Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're well met.
The man smiled. You are the...
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
A tadpole feasts on our skulls, and you're signing on to chase devils.
Trust me, Gith. I know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. And they say there's no coming back. But I've seen your people in battle. I reckon you are no mere warrior, but a god's damned army. If anyone can overcome this tadpole, it's you. I'd be a fool to let you turn your back. Pledge me your talents, and I'll pledge you. I'll presume that's Githyanki for yes. Now let's move.
A hero again.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You ain't gonna...
Put it...
That's...
She didn't kill...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the absolute... Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Looks like... You! Move! What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
You're gonna be...
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, An establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainment. An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. No, no, no. I stood up, the crowd, in a place, mind you, drink.
What you messing with my cape? It's too late. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by. They'll peel your face off. I ain't got a whole lot. Could probably.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworty gig. A figment of the imagination.
It's the truth. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Suit yourself. I already met your friend. You here to get me out of here? About your stupid apprenticeship.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvana.
These.
Oh, yell louder. That's fine.
The city's not. Thank you, Ro.
And again. Children.
Go on. Not bad. Oh, you just have to buy enough time to run. Well met.
You are the
Hell's great fires.
advocate.
Her name is Carl. I tracked her through the... She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
A worthy ally, perhaps. But I'll waste no time chasing devil.
I've seen your people in battle. I'd be a... I'll presume that...
Sharp as ever.
all's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
By Mordai's eyes, my friend.
In Kresh Kalir,
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You saw another.
On the road.
No twisting. The map. Show me. Up.
By the dead gods. Are all Giths so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
All right. What now?
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki you will educate me on matters of this. Tch. The Kresh, by covenant, I can say no more.
You ain't gonna...
Put it down.
That's...
She didn't kill...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not... Oh, bless you, all right. Here it comes, you little beast. I think that's everything.
There. Done. Why, hello there, sweetness.
You, fancy?
Best to fill your belly now, while we still... Go ahead, turn that pretty nose of yours up.
The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength.
And there is... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. Hey, bother.
Thanks. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
There. Done.
Nearly ready.
We're exposed now.
swear that ox's gaze is following me.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though. None of yours. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. 9, 8, 7.
Defender of the people. As one does.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have. I don't know what you mean. The hell it is? You can't do that one with rings. It has to be with bracelets because... Oh, damn. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? No fooling you, is there? All right, get walking. Leave some room for the chumps, huh?
No time to rest?
Please, last through.
She said, "Ah!" Calm. You, get back. It's forbidden to outside. Keep back.
A moment, Jill.
What? You.
Taken those guns. You there! If I was less educated, I presume to ask what you're doing on the Sword Coast. Indeed, though at you were at the gates just now. A few questions, if you please. There's no overstate. I'll make it very quick. Lord.
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver?
Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute? They did. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Guklia. Until we meet.
What to do?
Defender of the people.
No, that doesn't work. Dance upon the stars. Change? No. Damn it! No, a moment at the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have hurt. I'll start from the big dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. Oh, sorry. That's the first time there was so much blood. It was all I'd forgotten. Keep the weeping door.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Shh. Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades.
No. Yes,
Here we go again.
What happened?
I will ascend. I will not know failure.
your head, Harpy!
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. They're gone. She'll be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. One time, my parents denied benefits of a well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. Only when... That's mostly a... Anyway, poor lad would have been hard.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us.
Alas,
Festers in our minds
I've
may
never
well
learned to
impel
converse
our
with your
bodies.
kind.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you? I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else? We're saving up. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe. Never see us coming.
Tell me about this place.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
Please.
This is mad. A what, rat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment. The parasite eats off wrath, lock, and keep still, devil.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief.
Thank you,
Halsin isn't here.
Direct me.
Let's get going.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child... What is youth, if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Tried to steal from us. Yet she failed. That's
Like
what
it
matters.
will be done. Go on.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yes, you would say so. A viper bears her fang. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. You showed... I want you to provide your services to the... There to be... The viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way.
Where am I needed?
I see you. There. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A tadpole. Come. We need to be quick. This way.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Head on in.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. You don't have to be...
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind... Look. You've been straight with... But you seem like a... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. You'll swallow it if you... I hope it doesn't come to that. But, you know, Master Halsin and I were tracked because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, for one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of... Not yet, anyhow. Could be. Whatever he found there. If you can find Halsin, I wish I could... All I can... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie.
No one
Come
back
on.
home will ever believe this. Wyvern poison. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Poison's not my style, nor's becoming a mind flayer. We'll have to make sure to steer clear of both eventualities.
Hopefully, we'll be rid of this parasite before we even need to think in that direction.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, important matters to discuss.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. His confidence is an asset. Entirely. Each crest the library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars wrote the plane, yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. More to the... It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, then then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. We must find my... The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, bad. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope we'll live... We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of... Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is... I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. You have your charms.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
A delicious thought, but the right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous.
All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated an Yogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Tingle run.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little break. How do you feel? It's natural to... Before the Illithids, the tadpoles weakened me. Suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. And that answer is, let's get some rest.
There are important matters to discuss. Not this one, nor this one, and this I riddle thee not. I speak only what required. Beyond, they bear for a mere pittance of coin. I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid.
I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel, looking around. Her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She stood after a final
But you're not here. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned... You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Considering what I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else. Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Not now.
Violence breeds madness.
Oh, Salona, Our Lady of Silver. Please, may he rest by your side. He never hurt anyone. He always knew what to say. When I was homesick, he never let it show, but...
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zafisk, the Purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
What would suit the mouse? Then, well met. I am charmed, I'm sure. We should have a chat, you and I. This... Come. There. Middle of somewhere. And this... Go on. It might just be your last. Not easily rattled. What's better? Am I a friend?
Easy. Consider one skull. I could fix it all. Like that. And what is madness? But still, try to cure it. And when hope has... Hope. Such a... By all those pretty little... One might... I'll be there.
What's that? At the back of the crevice lies a bag. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg. One by one, the spiders retreat to the room. You stash the bag.
Have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not
People up ahead.
exactly.
Something's
But you
wrong.
answered my question.
I don't know.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you...
You, not a...
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming chair. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna.
Protect that. She...
He's with the You're... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? And I suppose he'd want us to go on.
May the Absolute...
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin.
Strange power limbs while let its host's memories go to waste.
As soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
I wish mine would give up so easily.
Look where it is.
Without extreme motivation, of course.
That Zaithis you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
You see a name etched into...
You know my name. Still, you should go. My friend is... Of course he will. And then we'll return home. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.